If you want to walk your dog, don't be a idiot.
So when you begin training the walk with your dog, the one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that you don't want to be focusing on going from point A to point B. And what we mean by that is you're not going for a nice long walk around the neighborhood. Reason being is because the skill of walking is a skill and it's something that your dog doesn't know. So going for a nice long walk around the neighborhood with a dog who doesn't know where they're supposed to be walking and that they're not supposed to be pulling on leash is basically going for a walk with a dog who's now practicing pulling and practicing not walking in the position that we're looking for them to walk in. So you want to make sure that when you first start your walk training, stay pretty local, and we usually recommend that you start practicing these concepts of the leash pressure and stuff in the backyard, on the driveway, in the front yard, inside the house, and making sure that your dog is pretty proficient in just understanding what the pressure of the leash means before you even bring them out into more distracting areas. Once you are starting to get into these more distracting areas, you're not trying to focus so much on traveling from point A to point B, but you're trying to create a different mindset in your dog. So really what we're doing is we're going from mindset A to mindset B, where we start with a dog who is a little bit distracted and a little bit unfocused, and we're ending with a dog who is moving when we move, stopping when we stop, turning when we stop, and slowing down and picking up the pace as we change paces.
And this is really heavy mental exercise for your dog. So if you're concerned about your dog not being tired after the walk because we're not going for a full walk, don't worry about that. Trust me, they will be tired because they're going to be doing a lot of thinking.
And 30 minutes of walking up and down your driveway and 30 minutes of walking up and down the street is still 30 minutes of walking. And you're better off practicing the right behaviors rather than building a dog who is practicing all the wrong behaviors. If you're in the process of training your dog how to walk properly on a leash and you're focusing on a loose leash walk, and your dog's not quite at the point where you're ready to be, venturing out into the street or going to the park or going for a hike, but you still want to enjoy those activities with your dog, there is a loophole that you can use to be able to achieve that. And so when you're going on a walk that doesn't involve training, or a walk that you just kind of want to, enjoy yourself and you don't want to focus on leash pressure and stopping, you can always put your dog on a secure harness and walk them and allow them to pull in the harness. And it's not going to damage or cause issues with the sensitivity of their neck pressure when we're doing our leash pressure work for our walking.